Hi everyone! It's Monique, more commonly known as 𝗓𝗍𝗶𝗄𝗃. As a lot of you know, I created this TriDR. If you don't know what my TriDR is, because the name is kind of confusing, I named it that because it has 3 fandoms in it. So the Tri just stands for 3, it's not anything that special. The fandoms in the DR are 13 Reasons Why, Euphoria, and Life is Strange. Do I hate myself a little? Yeah. Obviously. Why else would I shift to a DR with those 3 mixed? I would like to say, before I go into the dreams I've had about this DR, because I have not successfully shifted to this DR yet, I have had a couple of mini shifts, which I can talk about that in a different video. These are just about dreams specifically, and I want to make it very clear that this is a video about dreams and not like successful shifts, because in these dreams, I do think I've successfully shifted in them, but they're just dreams. Like I woke up and I realized after the dream ended that it was not a successful shift and it was just a dream. It can be a little weird sometimes. I honestly just like love talking about my dreams about this DR because not only is that a sign that I'm getting closer, but they're super wacky. So I would like to mention the fact that I have scripted a lot of like the canon stuff from 13 Reasons Why. I'm not shifting for the plot of that show at all. And like some of the characters are really like bad canonly, and I cannot mentally be around that. So I've scripted that their personalities are completely different. I'm not giving away spoilers to who those characters are to people who haven't seen the show and want to. But like if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. Those characters are different in my DR, so like, yeah, separate things. I'm trying to talk about my DR dreams because they're crazy. I have talked about one of them a little bit on TikTok. I'm gonna go into that one first because you can literally go on my TikTok and scroll through like my shifting playlist and find it. It should be close to the top if you're watching this video recently after it gets posted. I was just like sitting in Bryce's house and there was a bunch of like the football guys from Liberty who they're supposed to be my friends because I'm a cheerleader at Liberty and it's a university in my DR. So I just think like this is a hangout between friends. And so suddenly Justin gets up and he's like, guys, this new show just came out on Netflix. I think we should like watch it. And everyone was like, what's it called? And he was like, it's called 13 Reasons Why. And I went dead fucking silent. I was like, because I didn't know what to say. Like I said, I thought I shifted. So I'm thinking I'm in my DR and I'm like, why is he asking to watch 13 Reasons Why when he's from 13 Reasons Why? So I was like, and then he was like, Faith, does that sound okay? That's my DR name. By the way, like in these dreams, these people will talk to me with my DR name as well and call me by that. And like, it's all weird. Anyways, he's all like, Faith, how does that sound? And so I'm speechless. I'm shocked. So I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's watch it. Because I didn't know what to because I didn't know what to say. Justin puts on 13 Reasons Why for me and everyone from 13 Reasons Why basically to watch, and the show starts and all of the people in the show were from this reality, and I was like just watching it, and like most of them were people I knew, so I was like, what the fuck is going on? And everyone was like, wow, I can't believe this is happening in the show, whoa, this is so cool. And I was like, because it was the same plot. It was the same plot, but all of the characters were just people from this reality. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Even like me, like myself, I was a fucking character too. And I was watching myself and I was like, oh my god, why am I a character in this? Why am I fucking on the screen? But they didn't know it was me because I was my DR self. So I was like, I can't say anything, but I was watching Monique, a character. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And that is only dream 1. So now, we're gonna move on. I have a friend that I've scripted in who doesn't exist at all. She was my imaginary friend as a child, and I decided, you know, for my TriDR, she's gonna be real. It's me, her and Montgomery de la Cruz. I don't know why the three of us are hanging out together at the beginning of this dream. That's just how the dream opens. This one, it should have been obvious that I was in a dream because, like, just the timeline here is very wacky. It doesn't make any sense. But when you're in a dream, you're not really aware you're dreaming until after, so forgive me. It's me, her, and Monty. And this is one of those dreams that, like, it tried to turn into a nightmare for a second. It didn't, by the way, so don't get, like, nervous or anything. It did not turn into a nightmare, but it tried to. The dream tried to. So we're just talking, and then Monty was like, I bet I could freak you guys out, like, really bad. And I was like, I bet you couldn't. You're kind of a pussy. And he was like, no, I totally could, Faith. Like, you think you're all big, but I bet you'd be really scared of me if I tried. And Ella was like, I don't want to see whatever you're thinking. Like, I'm already kind of scared of you, bro. Like, I've seen you fight people, and that's enough for me. I'm good. I'm good. And then Monty was like, I don't think you're good enough. And he started, like, kind of turning into, when I had this dream, I texted it to a group chat, and I said, and I quote, this creepy clown-looking kind of dude, because that's what he was looking like. And he just started, like, being like, I will take over. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I could not help but laugh. And Ella was getting so scared. She was like, oh my god. She started crying. And she was like, stop, please. And I was like, Monty, this is, like, ridiculous. Like, I'm not Monty. I'm a clown. And I was like, Monty, stop. So then finally he turns back into his normal self. Ella is sobbing on the floor at this point because she has a horrific fear of clowns. I'm like, Monty, you need to fucking fix this. Like, you just made her fucking cry. Like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, I didn't mean to make her cry. And I was like, you definitely did. Fix it. And so I was like, you have to help her. Like, come on, we got to get her back into the car. And so we leave. I don't even know exactly, like, where we were to begin with. I've never seen that, like, place that we were at in my life. After this, for some reason, we're at school. I'm not with Monty and Ella anymore. I'm just at school doing my thing. And I don't even remember this part was really weird because someone said, like, exactly what I was thinking. And it was just, like, a bunch of people who I didn't really know, but I was, like, walking down the hall, and then someone was trying to start a fight with me, and she was, like, gonna dump this bucket of water on me, I think, and, like, fuck up my phone, because I had my phone in my pocket. So I gave my phone to Justin, and I was like, yo, watch this. I give it to him. And then I took the other girl's phone, and I put it into my pocket, and I was like, you want to dump me with water? I'll be dumped in water. I'll stand in a table and be dumped in water. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, damn, I'm really crazy for this one. And then someone was just like, damn, this bitch is crazy. And I was like, I know, girl, I'm thinking the same thing. Because why would I volunteer? Like, I was gonna look so bad. My makeup was gonna be ruined for the rest of the day. But honestly, if I could get revenge on someone who was trying to destroy my shit and destroy their shit in the process, it's gonna be so funny. It's worth it to me. So I did not care. And then the dream ended. I didn't see how it ended. It would have been funny if I did, but I didn't. Next dream. This one gets really weird. Really, really, really weird. Because, so for one, my name was Faith. My DR name and my CR boyfriend was in it. And for some reason, this would never happen. This would also, like, I want to start off by saying that this is not even realistic at all, and I don't know why it was a plot in the dream, but he breaks up with me and, like, comes out as gay. Which, like, I told him about this dream, too. I was like, you came out as gay in my dream, and you broke up with me. And he was like, what? I'm not gay. And I was like, no, I know. But, like, he broke up with me in the dream. And I was like, oh, my gosh, I'm, like, so sorry that I've been dating you this whole time, and you've been gay. Like, I feel really bad. We can still be friends, though. Like, I love gay guys. And he was like, oh, we can't be friends. We can't be friends, Faith. I've done too much intimate stuff with you to be your friend now. It's just gonna be too weird. And I was like, oh, well, like, I thought we had, like, a really good friendship behind, like, the relationship and all of that. So we can't be friends. And he's like, no, like, I'm leaving. This is over. Like, everything between us is done. I need to start my life, honestly. And I was like, what? And I start freaking out, and he leaves me at this party, and Rue comes up to me, and she's like, Faith, what's wrong? You don't look so good. And I was like, my boyfriend just broke up with me because he's gay. And Rue was like, what? oh my god. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. And I was like, what? No, it doesn't. That makes no sense. And so then Justin comes over and he's like, hey guys, what's going on? And Rue was like, Faith figured out that she's been dating a homosexual the whole time. And I was like, why are you saying it like that? It's not funny. And then Justin's like, it's kind of funny. Out of all the guys you could date and you date a gay one? And then Rue was like, it's okay, Faith. It's okay. We're not judging you. We're just laughing about it. And then I just glared at them and then she was like, you know what? It's fine. Do you want to get high? And that, my friends, are few of my TRYDR dreams. I have no idea what the fuck any of that means, but congratulations if you decided that you wanted to listen to this for some reason. I hope you enjoyed my weirdest dreams about my DR, and as always, drink water.